This is the letter I received from the recipient of Ryan's Scholarship. Thank you so much for selecting me as recipient of the Ryan Short Memorial Scholarship.
Dear Sarah, we are so pleased to receive your letter and look forward to meeting you. We were touched by your story of struggling with addiction in your family, and we are glad to hear that your brother is 3.5 years clean.
Ryan was a freshman at Grand Valley. He just saw some of his classmates and friends going down the wrong path and wanted to try to help them, and so that kind of became his cause. And so when he was killed by a drunk driver, as devastating as it was, I wanted to make something positive out of it.
Thank you for carrying the torch for Ryan and the people suffering to make it through addiction, to heal and lead healthy, productive lives.
Beginning to volunteer at a young age allowed me to interact with people who were different from me and to instill values of generosity, empathy, and kindness toward all. That reminded me so much of Ryan because he volunteered too.
Having their family in the back of my mind would be a good motivator to keep pursuing substance abuse in social work.
His work is continuing and his life and legacy continues through them.
I can kind of go on that path that he was trying to go on, I guess. Yeah.
My letter from Martell Green.
Dear Martell, thank you so much for the very informative and engaging letter.
Thank you for funding me with the Johnny C. Burton Memorial Scholarship at Grand Valley State University. It is greatly appreciated, and I'm honored to receive it.
My late husband was a hard-working, creative entrepreneur who became a successful and respected businessman known throughout Grand Rapids and Michigan.
He would talk to me about, I would like to have something at Grand Valley that can be a continuous opportunity for young people just like him to have that extra help, extra push.
That right there, that means a lot because that's one of the things that I mentioned in my letter to her because I've had a lot of helping hands along the way.
My family is very close-knit as it is only my parents and my older brother.
The most special thing our families have in common is that education has always been a very high priority.
For me, sometimes it is heartbreaking because we can have students who are excellent scholars, who have focus and determination and discipline, but if they don't have the access to opportunity, which often is synonymous with money, they're without.
I feel that obligation to anybody who, tries to impact my life in a positive way. They took out their time and their dedication and their, compassion to help me out, to help me to be able to proceed with my life and my future goals. So I absolutely feel obligated to go full steam ahead.
Dear Ryan, thank you for your wonderful thank you letter.
Thank you for funding the Community Leadership Scholarship at Grand Valley State University. I'm honored to be a recipient of this scholarship, and as cliche as it sounds, I cannot begin to explain how much of a blessing this is for my financial situation.
Every year, our committee members review all applications and essays. We then meet and discuss them all, with each of us sharing on our own personal and varied viewpoints.
There are so many things in this letter that really are moving to us as a committee.
Choosing recipients is never easy. I bet it's not, and I'm really glad that I was chosen.
My ultimate goal is to launch a company that focuses on enhancing human life, such as integrating grocery stores into crime-ridden and poverty-stricken areas that lack the access to healthy food options.
The fact that my donor is someone who also was involved with the community, that's really, I feel like a connection to that.
We're really looking at students beyond their academic performance, how they've contributed to the community and to improving campus life for students. And Ryan just really blew our committee away.
I just feel like as a human being, like you're supposed to help others. It's like a natural thing for me.
There's not a lot of advice I think I need to give a young man with as much energy, enthusiasm, and he really has his head on straight.
And so if I can do anything, no matter how small the impact, like I want to do that to help others.
It helps to pay for school, which can help me focus more on my internship.
I did need that extra kick.
When I got this, I'm not ashamed to say it, like I cried a little bit.
These students are amazing. They're our future, and if we can help them in any way, let's do it.